Okay, so what kind of situation do we currently have on USD CHF? Let's make a full breakdown. So starting here from the monthly, what we can see is that currently USD CHF is at a very strong level of demand. In fact, from here, all this move to the upside started again. The market tested this zone here and got rejected. To the upside, again, the market tested this zone here and got rejected to the upside. And currently the market is testing this zone as we are speaking, and we can expect the market to give us a rejection from the level to the upside. Going down on the weekly, what do we see? Now on the weekly time frame, we can see that the market has clearly created this overextension to the market, to the downside, and we can expect a retracement from all this overextension to the downside, specifically because the overextension ended up being exactly in the strong demand area that we have on the monthly, and also in the weekly we can clearly see that the market got rejected very sharply from this area in which the market currently is. So we can expect a retracement. Now, if you remember, we definitely wanted to see this move to the downside from the first place. In fact, we had spoken about USD CHF after the market had created this weekly candle because we wanted to see the next candles fill in this wick, which is a pattern that we see over and over again in the market. Going down on the daily, what do we see? Now on the daily time frame, we can see that the market currently is creating a double bottom, so it's failing to continue lower, considering the fact that clearly on the monthly, as we said, we are in a strong demand zone. Now, at the moment, as we're speaking, there is no opportunity. Why there is no opportunity? Because we are still in a bearish market. Everything is still to the downside. The market can easily still break the zone to the downside. So as we're speaking, there is no opportunity. However, the opportunity might come very soon if this double bottom gets confirmed. What do I mean by this? If the market from here will continue to the upside to give us the retracement that we would like to see both from a weekly and monthly perspective, then on the daily time frame, what kind of pattern will form? On the daily, what will happen is that the market will create this W formation, and after a W formation, what you actually want to see is the market give you a pullback back to the neckline. So basically to complete the pattern at this zone. Now, before I show you how we will be approaching this kind of situation with students, let's go and give a quick check at what we have from a COT perspective on USD CHF. So what the biggest banks and institutions are currently doing on the pair. Now, if we check the data, what we need to check is CHF. Why? Because by checking CHF, we are already checking CHF USD because all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD. And what we can see is that currently we're sitting at 11K net positions with 4K longs that got added with the last report, bringing the longs at 21K. So overall on CHF USD, institutions have been adding longs, which means they have been adding shorts on USD CHF, which is the reason for which the market has been making this move to the downside, and is also the reason for which we can still expect continuation to the downside. So as usual, what does it mean? It means that we have to be reactive and not predictive. We don't know if the market will make this move, but what we do know is that if the market will actually make this move, then we have very good probabilities for the market to actually complete the pattern to the downside. So if the market will give us this move all inside of this area, what we will be doing with students? We will be monitoring price action on the 4-hour time frame, because always remember, monthly, weekly, and daily are the best time frames when it comes to the direction of the market. But the best time frame for entry is the 4 hours. So with students inside of this area, we will be monitoring price action on the 4-hour time frame, waiting for the market to provide to us one of our valid entries. And as soon as the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, we will be taking a nice short with a very good risk to reward and very good probabilities for the market to give us this move to the downside and complete this W formation at the neckline. Now, if you enjoyed this free analysis and education, make sure you drop a like and a comment. It really does support the creation of more free education and analysis for all of you. And I will see you in the next video.